Dreams are really the closest things to a time machine that we'll get when you think about it. Like I have certain dreams where I'm in like the old days and it feels exactly like those moments. Like I'll have memories about old people that I used to know, school days, early school days, childhood, and it's like you get the same effect. You feel the same effect of those moments. And I never even really thought about it like this. But now it's like a certain aspect of dreams that I can be appreciative about. Because mentally, you get to a place where you start to think like thinking back on the old days. You have this thought like I can never go back to that. But I realize with dreams, you can go back to that for a glimpse. You'll get certain moments, but you can still access those days and the energy captured in those days and those moments. Like I have certain dreams where I can fully immerse myself in the old days because it feels like a time machine. These are experiences that we take for granted because they were always there. But dreams are really like an escape from reality. And they do say that you spend about more than half of your life or close to half of your life sleeping. So that's a major part of your life is sleep in a dream world. And this is really fair when you think about it. I feel like I've been taking that type of stuff for granted, like the ability to dream. That just shows you how expansive this reality is. It's like a whole separate portal where anything is possible, where you can time travel, where you can fly. There's so many different experiences you get. It's like anything is possible in that world. That recently I've just been having dreams about them old times. Because lately I've been into nostalgia heavy. I've been watching a lot of nostalgic movies, just tapping back in with the frequency of those times, and even speaking about it and reflecting on it. Yeah, what up? What up, Kai? Yeah, I'm just talking about dreams, bro. And just the fact that, like, do people ever take a step back and actually think, like, just how crazy it is, like, to experience a dream in its reality? It's like a separate world. He said, I woke up, it's because of a dream yesterday. Yeah, but they really have an effect on you. And you can really, like, time travel to different moments. Like, it's crazy. Like, I'm starting to be grateful about that experience. It's like you finally get a break from this real world. You get to escape it. And you know how I've been talking about nostalgia heavy. I've been experiencing that in the dreams. Like I'm really able to go back to certain moments. And it really feels like a time machine or something. Like you're really living those old days. You're really in those moments. That's how my dreams are. My dreams be like a time machine. And it can possibly show you like different timelines. Like what if certain events never occurred or this and that. It like shows you where your life would have been in those different timelines. Cause certain dreams you be still with the same people you used to like hang with and all that. He said to me it's alternate versions of reality, something I experience. Yeah, I agree with him. But it's just wild though, cause it do be feeling so real. Like I recently had a dream. I was with certain people that I used to be cool with, and it was just certain things that transpired. He said, he said it's like seeing them all in an area that doesn't exist IRL. But in the dream, it feels so real. Yeah, crazy. I be having certain dreams about school, and it'll really feel like I'm back in those days, bro. But that also makes me think since dreams can take you back, like I said, it's like a time machine. So how will we not know if dreams can like put us in the future? So we probably experienced the future in dreams too, which is kind of crazy. So it's probably no telling how many times we experience like the future in our dreams. But I just like the fact that I could go to certain moments in life and fully recapture the feeling and everything about those days. I think that's why I be so tapped in with them days because it's like connected to me. I can fully go back to them days and tap in with it. And it remains a part of me. He said maybe the future was already here, but in a different reality. We briefly tapped into. Yeah, it's no telling what. It's crazy. I've even heard music in certain dreams, bro. Yeah, what's good? What's good? But yeah, my dreams lately just been so nostalgic. I've been really able to go back to them days, bro, and it's been fair. And it's not even a lot of people who speak on stuff like this, but it just goes to show what type of person I am. Like I said, like I always had an imagination my whole life. Like these are the type of conversations that I like having. Like stuff like this. That I speak about with y'all and all that. Cause like these ain't surface level conversations. And it kind of feels like you're doing a bad thing by even speaking on stuff like this. Cause you know, like, am I going over people's heads? That's how like simple minded everything is. But I just been always one of these type of people, man. I still have an imagination like a kid. I still enjoy creating. I'm just tapped in with that. You said I've been watching your vids lately and relating to a lot of what you said. The concept of success here is often so materialistic and twisted. Yeah, I agree, but I appreciate it. I appreciate you for taking the time out to even watch my vids. So if only I could control my dreams like a PlayStation home and you, bro. That's what I'm trying to tap into, to be honest with you. Cause I know like I just be tapped in with that. That would be so fire. Like that's the point that I want to get it to where I can kind of control it. 'Cause just imagine how fire that would be to really be in those moments. But it's ultra, ultra, ultra realistic. That would be fire. And I can imagine like certain people from the old days might have been able to tap into that, and that's why their creations were the way they were. These people were tapped in. Like all of this stuff has a spiritual aspect to it. Music, it's all like interconnected. And like I said before, you can get certain ideas from your dreams. Cause I be getting them. I be getting certain ideas from music. He said, I keep seeing highways in my dreams. The only time I be having highways in my dreams, it'd be like a car's riding extra fast. Like a car speeding and I'm in a speeding car. Like a need for speed vibe. He said, yeah, your breakthrough to success video the realest I heard about making it in life. It's not pretty, but there's really no choice. Yeah. I just try to stay like consistent as I can by not overdoing it. 'Cause I still want to have passion in this and at least have some type of integrity about it. This is why when I take breaks, I want to actually speak about something. I just don't want to come on and ramble. And I just been tapping in, like getting these ideas and it's having certain things in store for y'all to speak on. And that's when I've been coming on, like when I have these ideas, when it means something. And that's really all this is about in that first place, is just connecting with like mans. Like it's not even about quote unquote making it per se, it's just about connecting with people. That's what it's always been about. Because that's the value I gain from it, is like connecting with like mans that you would never be able to find in real life. That's something I'm really here to do. You say, yeah, like this is why I can't ever be, because I just naturally notice that life is so full of meaning. It's all up to interpretation. Same with dreams. Yeah, that's a great mindset to have. He said so hard to connect now because every other thing you say now is a column or worthy of beef. Like what that swear, bro. That's why I said I come on here. Like it's not really an intention on being like the biggest platform or quote unquote making it or blowing up. It's just I'm just using this as an outlet and an outlet for others as well. To finally have that safe space to like express your mind freely, speak on deep topics, like speak on certain topics that you can't just speak on openly because how simple-minded certain people are. You can finally have an outlet for that to just release those thoughts, just to get certain things off your mind. Yeah, but that's mainly what I do with this platform. I just like to have in-depth conversations about interesting topics that you're into and just go in depth about it. Not just tiptoe around it, but really go in depth and speak on those moments or whatever the topic is. You said it's nice to have an outlet where every other thing is in beef or drama. Yeah, facts. That's another thing. We don't want to bring those type of vibes or none of that. We just chill over here and speak on whatever deep topics that you enjoy that you can't speak on with the average person. Like that's what I mainly use this platform for. So I feel like as long as I'm doing that, I'm doing good. As long as I'm connecting with the people. Like I might not have the biggest numbers or whatever, but it just feels good connecting with people. Like that's what it's really all about. You can even build certain friendships or connections. Like I met some truly talented people. I met some phenomenal artists, producers. Some of them I've locked in with for music, and they were cool with it. And shout out HD Self Made for that beat, and just not having any issues about it or none of that. Just being willing to work without none of that industry BS. Like that's the intentions I have behind what I do. And those are the ones who I surround myself with. People with those type of mentalities. To where it's like, let's eliminate all the BS that doesn't matter. Let's just connect, work, do whatever. Let's create. Where it's not about what you have or, oh, are you the number one? Are you the hottest? Like, none of that matters over here. Just valuing people as people. Because none of that matters. Those are the people I'm down to create with and work with, where none of that matters. You say, yeah, it feels good to connect. It's so important to do so in this world of fakeness and clout chasing. Yeah, I agree, bro. And so what I said, this doesn't even feel like it's just my intentions behind it. My intentions behind it are fulfilled just by, like I said, the simple things like connecting with other people. I feel like that's a successful stream right there. Like just the ability to connect with somebody or make somebody's day better or whatever. Just give them something that they could relate to. Even as far as this nostalgic topic, somebody had recently gave me that video of topic idea. See, that's another thing. That's how genuine the connection is. And it just feels good to vibe on here. Have these conversations, just kick back. Sometimes I even be reluctant though because I just be wanting to come on here and vent about just random stuff. And I don't be knowing that people are gonna be able to connect to it or not. And I be having just so many ideas stored up. Cause I be wanting to speak on nostalgia a lot. And I want to speak on it a lot, but I don't know if I'm like overdoing it. I gotta just start acting on it. Like, who cares if you might be on that same topic? But it's like those be the ideas that I be having, and it just feels so good speaking on those moments. I can't lie. Like nostalgia is just everything to me. And music does the same thing. It's either I'm gonna reach that state by music by listening to certain music, or just tapping in with nostalgia and just in general, like the old movies, the animation films. It says, speaking of dreams, do you think dreams might be a gateway to other worlds, universes? Yeah, bro. I mentioned this before, like earlier in this stream, that I feel like dreams are like a time machine. Like you can time travel. That's what it basically is to me. It's like a separate portal reality. You can fully recapture certain moments. You can fully go back to like certain eras and times and fully be immersed in those moments. And it feels real. Yeah, I got a lot of topics just based on nostalgia that I want to speak on. And I'll just do it in a separate stream, but that's what's been on my man heavy lately. Cause I just be vabbing, speaking on them topics. Like it's just a vibe. Like chopping it up with people and speaking on nostalgia and nostalgic movies. Like that shit hits different. And that's what I've been on lately. Like I'm just tapped in with that. So heavy. He says, yeah, I get that. I feel like this planet is so isolated from other areas of the universe or even other universes. I agree with you. He said better than whatever most people chatting about. Yeah, like this is why I value this platform. Like I said, for certain people who are deep thinkers or just have a big imagination, who's not surface level, like this is really a platform for that. These are conversations you really can't have with the average person. But like I just enjoy these type of like these type of conversations. He said, not saying that everything is a conspiracy. They want you to think in a certain ways here. The levels of psyoping here are whack. Yeah, that goes without even being said right there. Yeah, I just use this to escape all the BS going on. But I just like hearing other people's point of views as well, like on certain topics. Whether it's about this world, society, whatever, or even nostalgia. Like I want to hear other people's, like I want to hear y'all perspective as well. Like I want to know what movies that y'all enjoyed growing up, movies that y'all are going back to. And that's what I want to start doing, just to see what y'all are into and all that, and hear y'all ideas on whatever. Certain things I be having in common with y'all, which is crazy. So you really can like relate to each other and all that. He said, I agree with you. He's speaking to him. So, numbers three. The first two are great. So me and Miguel let it go to the series. I hope it pans out well whenever you go to see it. I hope it meets expectations or even beat the expectations, or I mean, exceed the expectations. Yeah, I just been going back watching certain clips from old movies, like certain scenes. And it's like now I even appreciate certain things more, just seeing it for what it is. He said, but yeah, most video games I play to are from before 2020 LOL gaming. Fell off, swear. I was never really a gamer or none of that. But the old games, I enjoyed the old games a lot too. Yeah, but it's like now I can go back to those like nostalgic movies and all of that because I be watching them a lot, especially lately, or even the scenes from these movies on YouTube and all of that. I can appreciate it more because back then you didn't realize how great that stuff was because you was in the moment, but now you really see it for what it is. So now my appreciation for that stuff is even more. Back then I was just so used to it that I took it for kind of took it for granted, like subconsciously, because it's like it's all we had. It was just like normal to us to get those type of movies or that type of nostalgic feeling. And now you truly see it for what it is and you appreciate it even more. And this could be films or music or whatever you go back to, whichever you choose.